This is going to be the greatest day of our lives. It's finally here.
I'd like to search inside for the things that you all hide. What's the problem? Can't you seem to open your body and let me touch you? I smile while you're right. You run while you're so scared.
Stand outside your fear. Thinking about your life. Thinking about your inner fear.
Whoever, stand outside your fears.
Thinking about your life. Thinking about your inner fear.
Like to search inside for the things that you hide. What's the problem? Can't you seem to open your body and may touch you?
I better calm down. We're going to have another yesterday if I don't settle down right now. Stop it, Corn. Stop it.
Do you ever stand outside your fears?
Stop it. Where's my wig? I'm too happy. I've never been happy in my life. I'm 40. I can't figure it out now. What do I do with my arms and hands?
I want you to see on the look inside for all the things that hurt you, for all these useless lies. I want you to feel me out up inside. Once I took you in, I'll throw you out inside. I try, you win.
Listen.
I'm not doing fight camp every day. Listen.
Thank you, Magic. Magic, you could do fight camp every day on my Discord. You should join it. KevinScampoli.com. It's a castle built for you. Here it comes. Here it comes. He's revving up.
Do you ever dance like a bear? But you run.
I can do both streams.
Thank you all very much.
I'm not doing fight camp every day. Listen.
Gino, I cannot contain myself. The Otis is on you. Please, Gino, do me the honor of introducing our guest on HIPSTAR Day.
See, today we finally have someone who's an amazing professional wrestler, an independent legend already in the making, a future Hall of Famer in the business, a man who's friends with Mr. Marvelous himself, HIPSTAR, right here with us.
No, thank you, Gino. Thank you. Thank you. You're so kind. Sorry, do you smell that? Do you smell that?
I smell it.
I smell friendship. Come
Yes.
on, boys.
Yes. Yeah, boys, so not just Gino. I'm a friend too. All right, I'll take it. All right, he didn't say it, Gino, but he nodded, and I've been nodded at before. HIPSTAR, I'm just going to show my cards up front. I might have already looked desperate anyway, but I will be your friend. And you'll be here Monday, right? You'll be here next Wednesday. You can make it Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and you can have Gino for the rest of your life for it.
I have the Zoom link forever on, and I plan on never leaving, Daddy. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to sleep on this same Zoom link.
And if anyone doesn't know HIPSTAR, where the fuck have you been? He's the only streamer I've seen in 6 years I like. I was begging him to talk to me, and it happened. I had to walk across Spain for him. We find out why I did it.
Stop stealing my talking points. It's the same thing I said about you.
Hey.
Everybody online sucks. Nobody knows how to work. At least God bless you. You know how to work, man.
Thank you. Yeah, I had to sacrifice 20 years of my adult life in seclusion, darkness, and depression. But I came out the other end ready to scream my pain. I've just found a way.
That's only 3 things. It's only 3 things. So what?
Well, I found a way to make my pain sound like laughter. But HIPSTAR, you are a wrestler, and this is why Gino in particular loves you. Gino loves anyone who took a bump. Now, right off the bat, how's your leg drop? Is it better than Sammy Guevara's? Is that a back bump?
No, my tailbone hoits so Boyd. I can't do the leg joint because it hoits. Can you imagine? Like, we're at this place now where guys are doing finishers, but what do you do when you're 60 years old? And Hogan's complaining about that? He should be blessed with that fucking leg drop. What do you do when you're at what is that Vegas? The old man Valley, the old man convention in Vegas. You know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah, I go there all the time. Gene Bean?
Cotton Alley. It's like the Cauliflower Alley Club in Vegas. They have a little thing there. They're like 80 years old or decrepit. All they can do is barely sign your 8x10s. How do you show in-ring appearances? A leg drop. It's perfect.
It's the best.
What is Kenny Omega going to do when he's 50 years old?
Don't act like the leg drop's going to extend careers. I mean, you brought up Hulk Hogan. How's his hip? He's dead right now. The leg drop killed him. It broke his back. It shattered the spine. You're landing your whole body on your butt. And I've seen people do this poolside. They'll do it on the ground. That's hardcore. That's Mick Foley shit.
No, it's because men think that they don't have to do the hip thrust that the women do in the squat machine. You do the hip thrust, you protect your tailbone, be a man. Be a man and do women's
This is what we need you for,
activities.
HIPSTAR. Because Gino here had a gym subscription, and he went there to do the Stairmaster during his 15-minute breaks at work. And it never paid off. The Taco Bell was closer, and it always seemed to be the longer break when he went to lunch. But HIPSTAR, as a wrestler, we talk about the hips. What about your body? Like, you must have been hurt. How many years have you been working, and what's your worst injuries?
Well, it's a good thing I'm a glorified jobber now. I need to learn that in order to put your opponent over, I don't have to keep bumping my ass off. What I've done is just I just bump. I always thought that you just have to fucking bump to make the other guy look good.
Right.
Nowadays.
Wait, so what's Willow Nightingale doing wrong? Look, she took a bump and there's blood all over her head. This never happened to you, HIPSTAR? You don't have bloody injuries or broken bones?
They don't tell them to tuck their chin in? What is she doing hurting her ear? Why is her ear bloody?
The women make it harder. They do it slower, and even though it's not as loud, they seem to be hitting harder.
No, dude. You know what the problem is? Is that men are their agents. The men are grooming them to do, you know, it would be a cool move for you. And then women are like, oh, that would be cool. But they have no idea. They have no athletic ability, no experience. And they think like, oh, Mr. Malenko, that's a great idea. They're just fucking groomed.
Well,
all these women are groomed.
This is a great forward then for my other question, which was, have you done intergender work? Do you respect women enough to hit them?
That's the best. Unfortunately, because I'm a slender man, I have the best matches and only my best matches with women. Why? Because I don't super kick them in the fucking mouth. Listen, here's something that the Stu Graysons of the world will never understand. If you punch a woman in the mouth and she comes back with her own punch, what's that saying about your own punch? You're weak. So you go punch some 5'2" woman. And then next week you go punch Brody King or fucking Andre the Giant #5 in the mouth, and they have the same reaction. What the fuck is that saying about the business? You mark, you piece of filth.
And we also found out Gino Stu Grayson sucks, which I told you. Now HIPSTAR confirmed it, and he's Canadian, so he knows. Also,
I have stories about that. I heard that about last week. I want to tell you all about not about the Super Smash Brothers, because Stu Grayson was smart enough to remove himself from the predator that is Player Uno or Duo, whatever that guy with the weird mask is. He's a weirdo,
the leader, the cult leader, Evil Uno, my hero. He's a Twitch streamer. You don't watch it all day?
He's the Scott Demore of Montreal.
Yes.
You have to just suck his ass. You have to literally suck his ass in order to be his friend, and then he'll book you. He's a piece of shit,
Oh
dude.
my God, that's the fucking worst thing I could have heard, and it's so real. See, you never expect that the little pockets of the wrestling communities would have that, but it really is. Everything turns into a hierarchy, even with Evil Uno on top of it. That is disgusting.
It's weird that the guys that used to buy front row tickets to watch me wrestle 10 years ago are now the guys you have to suck up to. That's guys like Player Uno or Player Deuce, whatever the fuck his name is. He's a loser, dude. But now he's gone from buying front row VIP tickets $45 a piece, and now you have to kiss his ass in order to get a booking in Ottawa.
And I
He's
could
a piece of
believe,
shit, man.
I'd see that as a reflection on the person with him. That would be his character for sure. But come on, Scott Demore, are people kissing his ass just because they know they should? Isn't he more of a guy that's warm and welcoming? I never met him.
No, it's funny because he has stories on Dark Side of the Ring now. He can only tell stories about friends that are dead because nobody can challenge him. Ain't that weird? P.S. He's fucking banging a tranny, so fuck him, dude.
Oh, see, Gino, I fucking told you Giselle's still a guy. Gino, what's up with Scott Demore? We don't love him anymore. Our new friend told us. He knows him.
That we
No,
just we. I was going to say, it's because we don't really know too many of these.
I'll turn him down for you. Do you want to talk HIPSTAR? Go. Sorry, Gino. Go ahead. I wanted to help him.
The biggest issue we have, though, is like we don't entirely always know these types of pros. We only know certain things due to allegations coming out that we're trying to be exposed of, like Don Callis. We at least knew that this guy was a harasser of women, a harasser at least from people potentially like Scarlett Bordeaux being harassed, being sexually assaulted. So we're starting to learn this because, again, we don't really pay attention to too many of these indie scenes in Canada. The only one that I assume.
God, isn't he unbearable? So, HIPSTAR, look at this. I have an intergender match that I think you'll relate to then. Look, Stu Grayson might be throwing punches that they return from, but this bald gook guy, Suzuki, doesn't. Gino, remember when this guy beat up Daniel Bryan?
I do remember, and I even remember like this important match, like the impact of him and Asuka that we were having this moment.
You've seen this? Gino, you saw this. You didn't tell me you're HIPSTAR. What the fuck's with you? You know we're in the Canadian scene, not this gook shit.
Yes, but this gook stuff is kind of still important to know at least what.
Right, that's what I'm telling you. So when you see gook shit like this, show me. God, see, I talked to HIPSTAR. I didn't turn him down once. He went on forever.
Do for money, for an easy 50 yen. This guy does everything, man. He's in anime expos, like being a kitty with a leash on. What does this guy not do?
Suzuki, yeah, we love him. I met him in AEW when he was 51. So I missed all of his great careers and action figures, but let's see him beat up a girl.
I'd hate to measure dicks, but have you ever seen Liger without a mask? I have, and it was disturbing.
I only know Ultimo Dragon, and I don't know who the other guys are, but look at this. Here we go. Turn it up, Gino.
You fucking liar. You're such a liar.
No, everything's a work. Look at this. Gino, look at that woman get punched, and you're going to focus on me and my lies and my domestic violence and my past? Look at this. So, Gino, this was real? Did Asuka retire after this?
No, Asuka did not retire. This was her, like, they almost got her, like, to step away from him, but she then proved herself being a Kana-chan, being a true star in Japan, and then coming right to WWE and becoming even bigger.
Come on, Hips.
I know how this ends. She still kicks out. She still kicks out at 2.
Well, so HIPSTAR, you're more of the... oh my God! I almost said Andy Warhol. Did he wrestle women? You're more of the Andy. What's that? Andy Kaufman. Everything's a work. So you just grapple them. No Irish whips. No punches. Maybe open hands and a whole lot of you never let go.
100%. And every cutoff is you burning yourself. Like you can't strike a woman because I see all these jack guys in the scene super kicking women and they kick out of it. Great. So what does that say about your super kick? We live in this time we have to live where somebody that's 5'2" it has the same strength as a guy 180 pounds, 6'1". It's fucking disgusting.
Well, one
thing
it does say about the super kick is that it's safe. But are there any workers you've been with that aren't safe? Maybe a friend of yours got his neck broken since you're injured. You don't even have a bloody ear. Who are the unsafe people you've dealt with in wrestling?
Oh God! You guys don't know Hardbody? Do you know Hardbody?
Gino, who's that? Wrestler? Gino, who's that?
The name sounds very familiar. Like at least that was a gimmick that people I've heard.
What is that Texas deathmatch wrestling? He had to take it a step further, and he took a syringe in his penis. Swear to God, he took a syringe in his penis. Good friend of mine.
Damn, they're one up in AEW now, Gino. I only get syringes in the mouth on the Good Show.
Yes, AEW, because America still has standards and practices they care about, but the indie scene, that's where you get some all over the top shit that almost is to the point of snuff type of shit. that you can
Snuff.
get.
All right, that sounds unsafe. We need protection up in Canada. Well, Canada, I guess, is known. I feel like even the worst wrestlers up there, there's a pride in Canadian wrestling of doing it a certain way. You all think you're Bret Hart, right? So no one gets hurt.
Back in the day, Neo Spirit is where I trained, and that was Showtime, Eric Young's school, right?
Okay.
That's when all the guys were doing gas and thought that they could just get on TNA. TNA just started. Nowadays, everybody is 5 foot nothing, 120 pounds without sweat on them. It's disgusting. This area sucks ass.
Well, here's the problem. My whole goal here was to get you on MLPW, whatever it's called. So we could have a friend on our favorite show. There's someone else just debuted there tonight. I'll show you later. And you're burning bridges before I make them. Let's start over. We love Scott D'Amore. Everyone's safe there, and he has nothing but Owen Harts that lived working for him. And you want to work with him and put him over?
But he's fat. I hate fat people. I don't know what to say.
Me too. He's fat. Gino, we can't like this fat fuck. We don't want to work
How
there.
can you tell me you have all this experience in WCW and you've never got under 250 pounds when you're 5'6"?
Yes, you can't respect a fat fuck. That's what I'm saying to Gino. I used to be a fat chud and then a slightly fat chud, and now I'm trying to become gay. I reject it all so much. Nothing worse than a fat. And HIPSTAR, that's you being in our life. You're going to keep me better and make Gino better, right?
See, all his friends are dead, and that's why nobody can challenge him. And anybody that will challenge him will get unbooked. Do you guys cover Maple Leaf Pro on the show, by the way?
We watched it last week. We watched Scott D'Amore on Ariel Helwani. We thought we liked him, and now we found out he's a big fat piece of shit.
It sucks. Canadian wrestling sucks ass.
Wait, what about Natalia? Is she safe?
Natalia.
You go to the dungeon. You ever hear the real Maple Leaf of Canada? Natalia.
Oh, she's a sweetheart. I've never met her, but goddamn, can you imagine? Can you imagine what that crotch do? Can you only imagine, dude? She likes cats.
Yeah.
She does. She can't stay offline. Can you imagine the kind of stuff? Just plug your nose and put it in,
dude.
Plug your nose, put it in.
She likes cats and she loves her sister's cat. And by the way, you've been in locker rooms for decades. You remember the good times. You've been through the bad. How have the ribs changed? Give me examples of good ribs of old days and bad ribs of now.
I was in grade 12. I put on a wrestling show in my high school. And this wrestler showed his balls to my English teacher, Mrs. Edwards. And 5 years later, she tried to sue him. Like, we don't live those times anymore where it's not like he purposely showed his balls. He was just walking around naked and he was tucking up the shaft and he's walking around like he's just shaking the balls.
It sounds worse
for the boys. I didn't want to see it. I was a kid.
I think being completely naked in the school is worse than just letting the balls through the zipper. But we can assume Mrs. Edwards was the hot teacher then.
Well, she was, but she didn't have any boobs.
No, but still, you guys are predators, and she's the victim, and she's justified. Me too, for her. But that's a great example because
legit though, Mrs. Edwards tried to sue Jake O'Reilly. Look that up.
That's perfect because really a balls rib is always great. But then if time goes by and now it's illegal and now ribs suck and you get sued for ones you did before. By the way, we have a rib story here. I don't think this would happen today. Jake Hager's back.
Can I just say the best it can get is just changing your buddy's intro music. That's pretty much the best it can get. And I do that all the time. If you tag with me and you're a complete opposite gimmick, I will call you a vegan. That's pretty much like, because everybody's so on their tippy toes that their ego is so fragile. They can't afford to be ribbed. It really sucks, man.
Hear that, Gino? Ribs turned into Rick rolling. That's all we have. It fucking sucks. But look, here's what Jake Hager went through. He's talking to Jasmine St. Clair. We cover JCW constantly. We have many stories tonight. We're watching Lunacy later. We love it.
She looks healthy, dude. Right? She looks very healthy.
Yeah, for like a 90-year-old porn star. Scarlett Hampton ain't going to look like that in 3 years. All right, so here comes Jake. And when I'm done with her, here comes Jake Hager.
Can I see a clip of her drinking soup?
She asked him about ribs. Yes, I'm going to Google that clip.
rib stores.
Gino, I'm not losing a friend today. Get the fucking clip.
AEW was almost a different culture. WWE was definitely rib central, and
Rib central.
So many good ones.
Yeah, okay. The rib was on us when you were on screen with the Muppets, and then you looked eye contact into the camera. That was one of the worst things of all time, but what could have been better? Let's see.
Both of them are living Muppets right now. Look at him.
Oh, my God.
The one that comes to mind that
Don't sip that. She sips worse than Tony Khan.
My good friend and I, Eddie Cologne, had the idea that we were going to get.
Gino, who's Eddie Cologne? And then Hipstar will tell us who he actually is.
I would assume he's just like a indie guy that he found.
Gino, he's from Puerto Rico, idiot. Hipstar, tell him about the Puerto Rican scene and all the safe workers in the Cologne family.
Oh, I don't want to get fucking stabbed to death. Are you kidding me?
Neither did Gino.
They have diseased knives. Are you kidding? Can I just say, by the way, they're talking. This Jake, what was his name in the Fed? Jake, whatever.
Hey,
it's funny. A guy's ego is so fragile. You bring up ribs, he'll never bring up the time he was ribbed. He has to bring up the time he ribbed somebody else.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, when you hear what happened, it might have been worth it. I only read the headline.
You know, when he started, this guy was ribbed 100%.
Yeah,
he probably had shit in his bag.
And this was definitely a very, very pre-NIL time, Gino. When athletes like this coming in weren't accepted, then they're given giant silver titles in like their first year. We don't want any of that. They took our ECW title and our World Heavyweight title and gave it to them. And we remember the promos, Gino. I like this, Hipstar. We can gang up on Gino?
No, dude.
Come on.
Take it easy.
It's fun.
Take it easy, man.
All right. It wasn't fun yesterday. I feel terrible. Gino, legitimately, yesterday, you were amazing.
What do you mean yesterday? I wanted to adopt Gino, and you dedicated Hipstar Week to just abusing the shit out of him all week.
Well, he deserved it.
It's not right, dude.
Yesterday, I'll admit, I'm the one who ruined the fun for the first 40 minutes. But afterwards, we were great. Gino, listen to this rib I got for you, though. This is going to be way better than the time I made you do the worm, and then I power slapped you when you got up. All right, here we go.
Eddie Cologne had the idea that we were going to get a 12-inch double-sided dildo, tape it to lube that's over 3.5 ounces, and then hide it in our buddy's carry-on bag. And so when he goes through security...
So actually, yeah, this is airport humor. That must be the weight of the... Okay.
The idea was that TSA agent...
Last thing you need...
nobody recognized him. Nobody recognized him while he had a 5-hour layover.
Pulls out this big thing and is shaking and like, who's this? And so at the last minute, he decides that he wants to check.
Nothing like an airport rib you can get in federal prison. This is great.
Carry on. And we're like,
let's pay attention to her reactions. Let's look at her face. She's trying to like.
Oh no! Oh no! She loves.
And by the way, that on-air sign, I have it. I have it right here. It's only $15 on Amazon, right there.
Yeah, throw that away. I had that in 2008. We don't use microphones and logos or on-air signs anymore. Maybe Mersh might.
Like, who's this? And so at the last minute, he decides that he wants to check his carry-on, and we're like freaking out because we don't want him to. So like we go up,
find my dildo.
I'm like, hey man,
I need it.
I'm gonna want to carry.
Like she's worried.
Plane.
This is a creature.
Yeah,
what a creature! It's like Michael Jackson eyes and cheeks.
And after the second person,
and the nose he wanted.
What the
but that's the look of somebody trying to be interested.
She's doing the blinks. Oh.
And he threw it about.
Oh my God. She's back. She's zoned out. She's back. Hold on.
In the airport?
Yeah.
Why doesn't he tell the story of crying in the airport like me? She'd love that. This is pathetic.
Has to slap a filler into her face like, wake up, wake up.
So what I learned here is ribs used to be great with dildos in wrestling, but now they're great in the WNBA with dildos. So you're able to throw the dildo at Sophie Cunningham and no longer do anything fun at an airport. But here's one more rib. This is different type of rib. This is like a, you don't see this coming, we're in front of people rib. CM Punk just starts doing wrestling and jiu-jitsu on female referees while walking from the ring to the back. And it's great because people get a little worried. One of the girls knows what she's doing and starts fighting back. And that's when like a guy in a black shirt comes over like, is this real? All right, look at this. Wait, Gino, where's my audio tonight? I want to hear the crowd love it. Did you break it?
And I said,
I have one question, Kevin, actually. Sure. Do you ever breathe? Do you ever pause?
I tried to, but then when I get a breath, I just turn Gino down and I'm ready again.
Buddy, listen, sometimes, especially on live streams, the silence can be welcomed.
No,
you know what?
my
that's
friend.
what I had to learn in my promos and with stand up. You know what? You don't have to fill dead air.
Oh, well, we'll definitely work in my creator camp after you finish your year-long one with me. So you have a lot to learn first. I'll teach you why silence is the enemy and dancing. It can work sometimes, but all right, here comes.
And by the way, I got that PDF contract that you sent me, and it asked me to open up an app. What do I do with that? I don't know. Should I download the app?
Let me ask Brixton. She made the PDF. She's our PDF guy. I don't know.
That's a good answer. That's a very good answer.
She's the autistic one. See, I'm good at this. Gino's terrible, right?
It's a woman. It's a woman, not me. It's a woman.
She's autistic. All right, look at this. So CM Punk's right there. He tackles one girl. Here we go. And he wins. I could have sworn this had audio. And now... Wait, did I mute the whole site? Now look, he has one. This is Jessica Carr, right? You know, she's a real wrestler. She's fit now. So he gets her in side control right away. That thing I taught you. She's already trying kind of a guillotine, but he gets out, gets to the side, and watch.
Wait, what the fuck is it? Is this a fan that jumped?
No, this is CM Punk just ribbing refs. So he tackled the first girl ref and left her alone. Then he goes to the second one, but she's like trained. And so he gets in side control, but she's gripping right, getting over hooks. And then she gets a hold of his head. Look at this. She gets a hold of the bulldog. They're actually struggling now because he's like, a girl's going to beat me up. Now he has her back and it's over.
He's having PTSD from UFC flashbacks.
Oh my, yeah, he finally won a fight.
I'm sorry, dude. Do you know how cool that is for him to be so comfortable in his job finally?
Yeah.
He's making millions. He's literally our generation's Ultimate Warrior.
100%.
He's the Ultimate Warrior, man.
And Hulk Hogan. And Bret Hart. But really, it is special because to see...
No.
No, I have to turn you down for the first time because I want to add on to your thing. There is the time at WrestleMania when he lost the title. And there's just fan footage of him playing, like stumbling around, still stumbling over. And it is a guy that main evented Mania, is genuinely happy and old, is happily married, and just shows it.
Well, he has nothing else to live for. He's going to die in the ring.
Right, but good. He wants to, like Ric Flair, who got to and even came back. So
I wish to have the straight edge guy, and we have his drug autopsy once he dies in the ring, and it's filled with like opioids, and fucking the painkillers you've never heard of before. Come on, guys, we can't do this job without drugs. You can't tell me you're not on drugs. Fuck you.
No, his drug is sugar. It's Molly's cupcakes. But yeah, you're right. I wish, to your point though, I want the straight edge guy back. He doesn't exist. Now he's the trans kids guy. Straight edge guy was great.
By the way, I don't know how you can do a stream with just smoking weed. That sounds exhausting.
No, these are cigarettes.
Like I never see any alcohol in your hand. You once upon a time you hit a bong. I've seen you hit a bong like once. But dude, that's gay.
No.
You gotta step it up a notch.
Well, I thought you would know better. Dressed like that, you should know alcohol is empty calories. I'm already fasting from food. I don't need to add alcohol on and diminish my returns.
Well, I've been fasting as long as you, and there's no sugar in this. So I think I'm pretty good, bud.
You're right. I'm fasting, and I'm also letting my body be the best it can be. I'm a little older. So, look.
I think we were born the same age. Don't you dare.
How about that, Gino?
In the great words of the Iron Sheik, I need my medicine. I need my medicine, Daddy, okay? We all have our different medicine. Mine is the booze.
Well, the problem is my booze medicine was super gay. I was drinking like twisted teas and apple teenies, so it wasn't even helping me.
Sugar.
Yes, even the light one was disgusting. But even that was 100 calories. But as a wrestler, 20 years, you must have collected money over the time. And I'm not, look at this story. I'm not expecting to hear millions or nothing. Because look, Batista reveals he was broke as world champion. Complete bullshit, obviously. But what about your life? What about an indie wrestler in the Canadian scene? Your milk is like $12, so you must be getting paid good.
Jesus, if Batista is claiming that he made no money, I guess I made more money than him. What the fuck is he complaining about? Jesus Christ, are you serious? By the way, when this was published, July 2026, and they show a picture of him 5 years ago. He didn't make money back then. How much money did I make? Fuck all. All right. I make $100 plus gas.
That's good. Plus,
right?
That's good. So you have little stipulations. You could probably get something in the green room, like one or two things. But to pay the gas and 100, that's great.
No, man, because our generation wants to live the high life. We want to live on the road, and we want to die in our 40s like Mike Awesome. It doesn't. We don't think about saving. I respect you because you thought ahead. All right, you thought ahead. You invested. I don't think about that, man. I want to die when I'm 39, and they all talk about how good I was. I could have been the next Mr. Perfect.
It sounds to me like you can get rich just on the road if they're paying you fucking gas. This is going to be amazing. Gino, you want to be a manager? We have a new friend who needs one. You want to be a mouthpiece?
But I know I wouldn't be making as much money as him, or even as Batista, with that downside guarantee being so little that they would have given this guy, because they still thought this guy was a fucking evolution nobody.
Gino, little piece of advice: just because you're always desperate to talk and you have such little time to do that, doesn't mean you have to fit all the words in at once. I'm telling you, man, wrestling crowds, they're really dumb. So you just use very simplistic words.
See? Yes, and you know what it is? It's because he doesn't have them yet.
Kevin, I'm trying to help him.
No, but
I'm trying to help him,
so
dude.
you know, he's trying to find the words while talking still. He doesn't think of them while I'm talking, but do your best.
Also, Gino, I also signed you up for a gym membership at Planet Fitness in Wyoming, Canada. So I'm going to meet you there next weekend. Okay, buddy?
All right, I'll just need to get passports. I need to spend a good like $100 just to go through the whole process, and then I'll be right with everyone.
Way too many words. That's so many words. Like
he can't.
Kevin, I understand what you're going through. Plus, Gino, that was a lot, dude.
And
I get it, dude.
I do want to say, adding HIPSTAR, saying Scott D'Amore only talks about old dead friends 4 times. Look, you guys are both talking a long time. I'm just saying, I'm probably the best one, right?
That's the problem with it, inviting a host on as a guest.
Yes,
I can't remove myself. I'm always used to fucking talking way too much.
Believe me, it's
I'm not
HIPSTAR
used
week.
to being a guest.
We want it. It's HIPSTAR week. You're here for a reason. We're in love with you. By the way, who are the marks in wrestling? All of them? Is there anyone that is actually a worker anymore? And who's the biggest mark? Stu Grayson?
We used to have a time where that wasn't the case. And my trainer... By the way, my first gimmick, I was the Wonder Boy because my trainer was the Danger Boy, a complete piece of shit, by the way. Danger Boy once said the coolest shit in the ring that I thought as a 15-year-old kid. He said the biggest marks in wrestling are the wrestlers.
Yeah.
And I thought, fuck, yeah, that is a good point. So how do you stop looking like a mark? That's weird because most of the wrestlers nowadays, they've never learned that. They all look like guys that used to buy front row tickets like fucking who's the fucking the face paint guy?
Gallagher.
Who?
Gallagher.
No,
Crazy
the
Steve.
fucking the white and black face paint guy.
Gino, you just said it. Repeat it. Crazy Steve. He said Crazy Steve, right? Is that it?
Oh, Crazy Steve is a good man, though.
I love him.
You know, he's legally blind.
Yeah.
You know, Crazy Steve is legally blind and he still drives a car.
That's why he's a hero. Some people drive by breathing through tubes. It's a weird world now. But we brought
That's the thing about the Ontario guys that doesn't exist anymore. The Crazy Steve generation. They all took gas. They wanted real jobs in wrestling. They took it seriously.
Yeah.
Eric Young owned the school that I trained in, but he had to jump ship once he was in TNA. So all these guys are lost. What the fuck can we do? TNA just started, so I got beat. They beat the shit out of me when I was 14 years old. It was awesome.
You went to the power plant.
Oh yeah, man. And then they got kicked out of their training facility because they were behind on payments. So we had to move into the garage of their house And we couldn't even take hip tosses. It was so low, they just bumped us with clotheslines. They just beat the shit out of us, dude.
Damn, you need more injury stories then. Even they were safe back when we did it right, Gino. You can work on fucking concrete if you do it right. By the way,
nowadays, full screaming, I have one more thing to say. Nowadays there's porn houses, right? But worker houses used to be a thing, and as a teenager I used to think it was cool. There was Crazy Steve, there was Sean Spears, there was Chris Chambers, there was Jesse Scott, and then there was Cody Deaner. It was the coolest fucking thing because I would go over as a 16-year-old, watch Monday Night Raw, watch these guys on steroids, mark out for Monday Night Raw. I thought it was like awesome.
Yeah.
Like I thought like I'm in the right direction.
You found a community.
But meanwhile, their lives were kind of going downhill, but not anymore. Let's face it. Steve and Diener worked out at least.
Yeah,
and
we
two
love
guys
Cody
died.
Deaner. Yeah, we're not going to take a break. I want to go right through with HIPSTAR, but we have like a 1 minute Crazy Steve song that JT made. I want to hear it in honor of him.
How about you take a break and then you just leave me to the show?
That would be amazing, but I have too much to show you. You already are really stopping me from getting to a great thing for you. But first,
which I'm sorry. I'm doing the show tomorrow, by the way, so I'm getting myself into it.
Yeah, and I'll be there. Can I call in? All right, let's hear a quick song. We'll be back 1 minute. 1 minute. This is for Crazy Steve, HIPSTAR Week, Gino, HIPSTAR, and Cody Deaner.
Reach out of the window so the whole world can hear me scream. Fly out of the window as I drive first into the tree.
I love Dark JT. He gets me.
I hurt myself today. It's all because you made me this way. You roamed inside. I'm not doing fight camp every day. Listen.
Thank you so much, Liam, for glamming on Rumble with a Rumble rant.
You should see the things that I have seen. You wonder why I'm always so mean. I hurt myself today to see if what I still feel is real.
HIPSTAR Mania continues. This is not our first rodeo. And he asked me the question a second ago, how do you not look like a mark as a wrestler? And I guess the best example is just try not to tweet this like Rhea Ripley did. Look at this Rhea Ripley tweet. I mean, it's weird how at the highest level, HIPSTAR, they're the biggest marks because they start like the ones you meet that are huge fucking retards and marks, and then they skip all those steps of grinding. And they're holding these fake belts thinking they're real, and then they're saying, I'm a character. I didn't lose. I'm not mad. It's all okay. But she says,
can I just say, as somebody that has banged somebody that looks like Rhea Ripley, a wannabe, they look so hot, and yet they're probably the worst lays. They're really the most. Dude, I swear to God, I had a wrestler once, and I'm willing to drop her name, but she requested to watch her match while I fucked her in the ass. I swear to God.
That's hot.
It's not. It's not. Her match sucked. It sucked ass.
Of course it did. She's a girl, but I'm jerking off to Priscilla Kelly with like period blood on her legs or bloody face.
I'm not making this up. This was her request. And Casey Spinelli, she's on drugs and she sucks ass.
Oh my God, Gino, we found that that Frankie said you could fuck. But look, Rhea Ripley said there are a lot of tiny little idiotic human beings on this app. Oh, okay, Carney. Literally, look, they affect her this much. Literally good for nothing, know nothing, hypocritical. She's talking to a dead internet. These aren't even people. Terrible excuses for humans. The amount of delusion is funny. Emojis. Obviously, she's not really laughing or clapping. She's very sad. Literal jokes. If this triggers you, Gino, it's directed at you. Hope this helps. Can you imagine tweeting this? First of all, HIPSTAR, just to be in such a position of power where every tweet at you is a dead person, a bot, or a mark, how could you even take any of the words seriously?
Can I impersonate Gino in this response?
Yes.
In all difference, I think that it's actually professional that she comes out to all these. I'm talking way too fast, and I think that it would just absolutely. Fuck you! Who are you talking to? You're. Oh my god! It's actually so insulting that she thinks that people care for her that much. Stop being loud. Girl wrestlers, stop being loud. I say this on the Cream Team podcast, by the way. I want to promote this Cream Team podcast. Cream Team. Do you know what the Cream Team is, by the way?
Dude, Cream Team is HIPSTAR and his friends' wrestling podcast. That's right, we're not the wrestling show.
Don't fill in the blanks. I'm asking you what the history between the Cream Team is.
Oh, my God. Cream. It's fucking crazy cream, right?
Two biggest scandals in the WWF. There's the Hulk Hogan steroids, and there's the sex scandal between Pat Patterson, right?
Yeah. And that's you
all
now?
The boys that had to do deeds to, whatever. They were called the Cream Team.
Oh, we call them young boys, but I guess that's a Japanese thing to say.
No, it's the Cream Team. Okay. And actually, the guy that went out on Geraldo Rivera was my main promoter for the last 6 years. He was the guys that promoted me for forever, man. He gave me fucking awesome work. But he's a piece of shit now, and he got raped. So what do you want from me?
Story of all of our friends' lives. Gino, it's kind of you, but I keep you around. By the way, HIPSTAR, as a worker, where are you at with fan touching? A lot of people have this stance now that if you bought a ticket, just keep to yourself and sit down. Even security doesn't want you standing up. Can I reach out and touch you?
Do you know the fan handshake? Do you know the handshake with all the workers?
No. What is this?
A regular handshake is like a good grip
in
normal life, right?
Yeah.
But the worker handshake is just fingers. It's disgusting. But nowadays, all fans show up early, even when the ring is being set up. So all you have the disgusting mongoloids with sweaty hands.
Genos. Yeah.
I have to go wash my hands every time I have to touch their fingers. It's disgusting because they think the worker handshake is just this. Okay.
What about a fist bump? Can I do that?
I do that because I say I'm sick. I'm sorry, I'm sick. Thank you. Yeah.
Hit the forearms. But here's what I'm real focusing on. The female perspective for years now has been every touch is sexual. Like, remember Scarlett Bordeaux got groped, but she didn't? So that was a big thing around here. And I have a video to show you.
What is with women wrestlers thinking they can go to Comic-Cons and taking pictures with fans touching them? Why would they ever do that?
Well, Sasha Banks knows. She's still 6 feet apart like it's 2021. But the rest of them
Bless her.
Are too scared to be mean. Now, actually, I think this is a Mark video. This ain't
I'm not doing fight camp every day. Listen.
Thank you so much to the one and only Magic. He just gave us a glam. But look, so Ivy Nile, look, this is from a Mark account, Squared Times. I think she's just being in character, and I don't think this would bother her. However, it's a great example of a touch that would bother most women wrestlers now. And look, this isn't the context of they're showing up early or going to find you. You're coming to the ring, and they're just reaching out like they should. That's why that seat costs what it does. But so yeah, look, she's not mad. She's just being a bad guy. Ivy Nile's leaks are amazing. Oh my God. Have you seen her put a Sharpie in her ass, HIPSTAR?
Oh. What? Why? What is the point of this?
Putting a Sharpie in her ass or this?
What is the point of this?
Which, the clip or the Sharpie? I didn't show you the picture yet.
I give you way better content. Why are you showing this?
Because it's an example of a woman being touched. And while she's pretending...
No, it's an example of a woman trying to be a heel.
Right,
a woman thinking that...
I literally said that. Before I played it, I said, this is a Mark account. She's in character. And then you're asking why I didn't tell you? I fucking said it was. If you want me to bring up the Scarlett Bordeaux video I made on her it was also a fan doing the same thing. This is what fans do. It's my fucking point. It's the best example. They reach out and touch you. Tough shit. And what, you're gonna go wash your hand, faggot? What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, fuck you then. Get a fucking real job. How about that? Because I have a real job and I paid money to go watch your ass pretend to punch. Fuck off, bitch. I'm slapping your arm.
For me. You've never paid a ticket for me.
I bought your fucking shirts.
Yeah, I think we got off the wrong hand here because I bought a shirt from you and I bought a cup.
After that is the wrong hand. You should have bought it first. The wrong hand is I reached out. Where was yours? I was doing the worker handshake, bitch. Have grit.
You never made amends. You never came on my show. How am I supposed to know?
I tried to. I got yelled at by Brixton, and then we fucked hard. And I took it out on her. But yeah, I would have loved that. But I'm going to make it up to you. I'm giving you Gino.
By the way, man, I know where you're coming from because your beef with Mersh is everything I experienced 5 years ago. I was in the way we met Mersh. It was through this same thing that pissed off Jesse Pot Awful. I was with a girlfriend who I was with 5 years of, and this was right before COVID. We did a channel where we tried to troll everybody else before we knew what trolling was. Mersh was our biggest Patreon. He paid $20 for a good year and a half, right?
Yep.
We trolled Jesse Pot Awful, and he did a good month's worth of thinking that he was being trolled, right? Yeah. I can send you the link if you want.
Sure.
Oh, hell yeah.
But I'll hear their story as well. Okay, go ahead.
Pulsating prostate was my idea of the YouTube.
My thing is wet anus dry butt.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I never thought of that.
With a slash.
You know how we kind of think alike?
Right? Fuck you, Gino.
But how I'm a little bit inch of a better than you and I should deserve Gino.
And I know it. Like MJF says. I know it.
Gino, what do you think?
I think out of everyone, because you give me more of an opportunity.
Good answer. Very good answer. Thank you.
Isn't he great?
Don't turn him down. That's not nice. I saw your hands, Kevin. Come on, man.
I stopped myself because it's your. If I turn him down, it's you too. So I can't do it.
No, legit. This is what happened. Is we wanted to troll a troller. I was naive and I didn't know about live streaming. The first people that I met were Revenge of the Cis and Pot Awful. And they did influence me because like, hell yeah, I'm going to do something like that. But fuck these fags. I'm going to do something a lot better. Right. And from evermore, they're going to claim that I copy them, whatever.
Well, I just want to extend that to your copying me, actually. And you borrowed from me because Mersh was born in my chat 20 years ago. That's why he thinks we're friends. He donated to me, and I was the only show calling dead people's relatives. And, so he stole some stuff, and then you borrowed, and we're all a family, right?
He paid my rent, dude.
Isn't he great? He helped me sign up for Rumble.
I don't understand when guys claim they're so broke, and yet they pay you for so long. Like, he claimed he forgot that he was supporting us. I don't know. I
believe it because you know what happened on HIPSTAR after I cucked him. A couple months later, I have a backlog of companions. I put one up as soon as I post it. Nightwave Radio is unsubscribed. He just forgot. And then I reminded him like a fool.
Fuck. It's so weird how these guys can be so irresponsible with their money, and yet I relate to it. I know what they're thinking.
The Jew keeps giving me credit increases because I'm that irresponsible, and they know. But there's no beef with me and Marsh. I don't know what you were just talking about. Look at this beautiful baby here. So you've talked about Zelina.
Change the subject.
Well, I don't know. It was going nowhere. You were typing and Googling, and I'm just standing here trying to do a fucking program.
I want to send you a clip. That's why.
All right, I'll get it later. By the way, this is the great Zelina Vega's baby, right? She's coming back. We're getting HIPSTAR into MLPW. Scott Demore.
You talk so fast.
Because I have too much to do.
I love it.
Oh, thank you. I thought you were being mean. Thank you. I'm not gay, though. I ain't gay, bro. All right. I might be gayer than Nick Fuentes.
What do you do when you do a live promo and you have to let the audience react? What
Very
do you
different.
do?
This is not me anywhere else. I would never do a live promo.
Give me your promo voice. Give me a promo. 30 seconds.
You think you can handle it?
I can't.
You think you can
I want it. I need it.
Oh, my God. Gino, you never asked for this. Are you going to do one?
And I'm not that great with promos. That's the thing. I'm just the body.
Gino to give me one too. 30 seconds. I'm going to time you. All right?
Gino, go first.
No, Kevin, you're first. I'm sorry, dude. You're first.
I gotta write the promo. I don't. Okay, here we go. Do I get a song?
1, 2, 3, go.
I've been hearing a lot of talk around here. What's here? It ain't the room I'm in. It's just what am I looking at? And what's looking at me? Bunch of big fucking mouths. That's all I hear. Fuck me. Fuck you, nigger. They let niggers in this business? I'm going to work a nigger? Why don't you go make a music video like Leo Rush? And I will too, with a Cybertruck, and it'll be better. And when we get together, I'm not going to say brother.
5 seconds.
I'm not going to say, oh, hell yeah. And I'm not going to ask what's cooking. I'm going to fuck you up, nigga.
Okay, all right. Okay. I guess that's pretty good.
That sucked. Yeah, that wasn't my best, you know. I do a better promo about cookies. One time I was holding one. It was great. Remember, Gino?
And I remember that you decided to go word for word, just copying Eddie Kingston completely. Just decided to fucking lambast an actual good promo who could do anything, and it was amazing work.
Gino, you're next. Stop trying to stall.
All right, Gino, you ready? You ready? 30 seconds, okay?
HIPSTAR, you're third, but all right. Here, continue.
Of course.
Wait. Do you want to see Gino do it? Let's get him up. I kind of forgot how to do this. Where's the Gino scene, Gino? There it is. We got to look at you. Wait, I got to go to the title first, Gino. Hold on. We should really go into the software and fix it. Gino, let's give him 45 seconds since we'll be looking at him. I can't figure it out, Gino.
See, that's the thing. We're going to be figuring out, we're going to be learning as we're going on. That's what life is. Life is all about learning as we go along. Everything is a work in progress. No one is winner who loses.
I'll have you up before he cues you. HIPSTAR, do your thing. Show us how it's done. You're the best in the world.
I picture more like a Gino promo to be more like a Kane with the, I have to take 5 seconds in between every word. But Gino, I still love you. Okay, so don't full screen me.
No, it's going to switch. Don't worry.
I'm about to give a promo, but you full screen me. You
Trust me. Trust me.
$5 per second.
Trust me. Introduce
That's
Gino.
a joke. I can't make that much money. I'm a piece of shit. All right. Gino, 3. Are you ready, by the way?
I'm prepared.
3, 2, 1.
Now we see these amazing people here, these people that paid their hard-earned money to be a part of this great community, to support a father without children. We are here to be a actual man of the people, to support everyone as one, as a group. We love one another. We only want the best for these people. But there's people like Kevin who are ruining society, going negatively about this. When it's all about positive energy that we all need to love and support no matter what. We are here for each other, and we want the best for this amazing planet.
Okay, you cut yourself short. That you know what?
It's better to go short. I always think with time, it's always better to go short. That's what I always go with. Like sometimes you go shorter because like you get the people going. Like I didn't pause as much as I was expected, but
Sulkster, I see it, Kevin. Sulkster,
By the way, that wasn't even.
By the way, this is a good opportunity. I always wanted to ask Gino for the first time on Scampoli history. Can I see your eyebrows? I just want to see your eyebrows.
The people should see. People always get this cover because a guy decided I want to be more about this merch. But you know what? I'll do even one better. I'll do one better. For the people to see the real man that I am. Even though I try to be the mascot support that Gino had, which you should get.
Put the hat on.
Fuck.
This I bought the hat for a reason. I paid for that hat. Get it on your head. No one has bought one, by the way. KevinScampoli.com. Show the logo, Gino. Put it close. Show it says Gino. That's a Gino hat that no one will pay for. Where don't you want that, HIPSTAR?
Well, the problem is that it's comedians with a gimmick. Like Nick Mullen is the only guy with a bucket hat nowadays, right?
And Gino.
And Jake Hager.
Does Gino do stand-up? I'm looking for comedians this past Saturday.
He doesn't even cut promos. What is he, wrestling me? He didn't say we were. He didn't say he'd beat me. He just said I'm kind of rude.
I am recording my special next weekend, and I'm short one comedian. So, Gino, if you want to come down the Moonlight Pub, Toronto, Ontario.
Gino, you can fuck a hoe.
Here's the thing. I think really who we need right now for that, someone who's really needing the money right now, who had the GoFundMe. I think Chad Zumach, I think would be a perfect guest for your comedy.
I
think
donated to him.
Go right there,
I sent him $5.
Kevin, do you really register the words that he says? Like he's auto response. It's like ChatGPT. That's a great idea.
Yes.
I think that we should start with this. Like he's really good at that, and that's why I love him, and that's why I think you abuse him because you don't listen to him.
He's so disingenuous. I can't even breathe. I'm getting all my genuinity out, and then I got this guy talking like AI, but he's done it my whole life. We would play Overwatch, and he'd be like,
"How did you meet? By the way, have you ever told the story?
Was it Overwatch? Oh, I have Gino's first call. You want to hear Gino's first ever call into my
Oh my God. Yes, please.
It's great. He's way better than now.
By the way, I don't mean to take away from the content. I love what you're doing, but this is a reunion.
Reunion? What does that mean?
Because I didn't know you when you were this tall, Kevin. I knew you when you were this tall.
What is this bit? What the fuck is going on? You call me short?
No, dude. You don't know that we're connected, and you don't understand why. And that's what we're about to get to on episode 57.
The child organs. I get it. Gino, he's talking about harvesting organs like us.
We don't harvest or so you go with these ideas and we do these illegal things like Epstein. We're not at all.
No, adrenochrome, whatever is children's blood. I don't know. I drank your blood. I was 60 years old and I drank your blood. I don't know what you want from me. That's right.
Get him off the scent. Pizza and Adam Sandler. All right, here's Gino's first call to me ever, and he was great. By the way,
now that you say how many Jewish people are in wrestling? Do you know a lot of Jews in wrestling?
I only see Will Washington count the niggers on screen, not the Jews.
But how come we don't see the same people?
I am too good at this. I don't know these questions are coming. I got to turn you down. I keep trying to play something. You know what the audience wants to hear? You're like Gino. Think of the people listening and shut the fuck up for 2 seconds. All right, here's Gino call. They want to hear this. You do. Well, how do you share what they want and then stop it? I got to fix them, bro. I was telling Brixton that HIPSTAR is the best damn host I've seen in 6 years since I found Aaron Amolte on Twitch. And now this is the guy. He's fit. All right, I'm sorry. Here we go.
We're getting a call from the great Quinn. I call him Sonic Gino.
Quinn.
Sonic Gino, do you like basketball? I'm playing NBA 2K20 now.
I've been debating on getting into NBA 2K, but I've been saving up my shit just for some other
game.
Right off the bat.
Clip.
Tips. Oh, I don't have video. I'm sorry. It was 10 years ago. But yeah, the great Gino had a good voice then. He sounded like Stone Cold Gino. And then where'd he go?
Play it again. I'm being rude.
Oh, no, it's still playing. I'll hit play now. Here you go.
Games like Doom that's coming out that I'm really looking forward to, man.
But you were the reason I gave that last Doom a shot. Too violent for me.
It's so fucking good. It's too violent, but that's how fucking good it is. It's because it's so violent.
Well, what is that voice? Don't you miss that, HIPSTAR? I want that Gino.
That's adorable. Right? Oh my God, Gino, you're a little cutie.
I know.
I worked with COVID was a beautiful time for us. It was a great time for everyone.
I got two fucking assholes talking over my callback.
Say too violent, it's really too scary. I don't like.
I can't believe how good I am though.
Being scared of what's going to be down the hallway. So I'm just like, too much blood. But it's the jump scares. I can't even play Outlast.
Here we go.
God damn, man. But tonight, man.
God damn.
Scary. Fucking Rowan is now with the fucking tarantula. That's fake as shit, which pissed me the fuck off. This big dude has a fake ass tarantula.
Is this a Gino impression?
Just a robot.
I think a guy actually named Quinn just called.
Why are you doing a Stone Cold voice? What happened?
You sound like Xbox.
Yes, Andrew Hummel.
He sounded like Xbox, and now he has Gino heat. Gino, bring that Gino back.
I
For
can't
the
bring
record,
that voice
is
back.
this a live show or is this just a random voice message?
That was his live call. Yeah.
Wow, Gino. You know what? And look how far you've come pal.
It has been a great time being able to transfer from just a call-in to be a co-host.
How long ago was that, Kevin?
Oh, 10 years, like 2017, 16, maybe earlier.
So the history of this, you got Redmar and Jules, and then you got Kevin Scampoli and Gino. All right? You see how this works? You guys got history. Marry each other, you fags.
God damn it. I've been telling people I'm not gay and that Jules wants me, and it finally all comes together. Wouldn't it be great if I could really just click that one I wanted? Who wants Kevin, Gino?
I want Kevin.
I like your face, Kevin. I like your face when you're looking something up.
Yeah.
You look like a guy who usually uses glasses.
I should.
You squint and you look Chinese. You're like, oh, Kevin Scrampoli, Bright Spot.
Frozen Kevin. When I cucked Brixton, one of the ways we bonded with each other is she screenshotted me like stressed out without sleep trying to fix something on the screen.
Yeah.
And it was our like romantic, she texted it to me and thought I was handsome. Yeah, I miss her, right? You miss her?
I saw some fans and my future wife producer. They buy merch and Jules hand writes her own notes. Have you ever gotten that?
Never. My brother does that. I think it's psychotic.
You have a brother? No way.
Yeah, JimandThem.com. Jim and Them, my brother James.
You don't look like a guy that has a brother. I'm sorry.
He's even older. How much did he fuck up?
You act like an only child, and I'm sorry.
I'm a little brother. Does it make sense now?
Gino, how many siblings do you have?
I actually have two brothers, but they're from like a different father from my mother, a different mother from my father.
That makes sense. Yeah, humble co-host. You know what the coolest thing that Gino said yesterday was? My weakness is loyalty. You know what? How cool that is. Gino is... You do not deserve him, dude.
No, and I promise you that's real. Gino is very loyal, and that's why I get away with treating him how I do. Now, also, he does deserve most of the time. Gino, last night you were great. I take it all back, okay? Last night you were good.
It's hard when you say that you mean switch one to the other.
What do you mean?
Well, and I have a lot of pain in me, and it comes out as anger. My sadness is anger, and then Gino's right there, you know?
But that's a bad friend. Every time that your best friend responds, you take it out on him because of some dumb bitch.
Not every time.
My entire life is filled with dumb bitches.
You're not wrong. It started when she was removed from the picture. But at the same time, it's not every time. The last 4.5 hours, he was great, and I kept laughing and telling him he's good. But sometimes I'll do that, and he'll repeat that thing I liked over and over. He didn't do that last night. There are real notes that if he listens to them, I'm very pleased.
I disagree. And I think that you were disrespectful, and I think he deserves better. And Gino and I were actually DMing while you were on break, and he's agreed. He just joined my Discord. So I gave him a contract, dude. What do you want from me?
That PDF was for you from Brixton, and now you fucking copied it to make your own contract for him?
It's comedy, you queef.
It's comedy. Where's the glossary? We need the glossary and the table of contents. It was not there.
I thought it was comedy. We're all brothers. We're all taking care of each other.
On my store is a bucket hat with a Z on it. There's a Z.
By the way, on my store is a pot awful jacket that's $40 more than I bought it. I'm reselling them. And you get to
Why would you buy that, by the way? Why?
Why would I buy this gay Sulkster shirt? I bought the worst shit. I bought a Penny and the Bob shirt because I'm an idiot.
Man.
You're
telling me the guy that I trained to be my #1 student, this guy right here, he is the best panelist in the world right now. The best panelist you could ever ask. And he betrayed me. He stabbed me in the back. What do you want from me?
I will never do that. I have loyalty like Gino.
Yeah, well, no, you don't. No,
maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. It depends. But right now, I do. I swear. Me and Ethan too. We're never going to separate. Look, I know.
So what do you think? Do you want to put our wigs on? Do you want to put on music and put our wigs on?
That you're going to vibe with us tonight?
But to put on a wig.
Well, here. All right. Where's my wigs? Gino, I bought 2 of them. Should I send you one?
Look, he's off guard. Gino,
Listen,
take note.
Let's
Screenshot
do it.
this. He's caught off guard. Look at him. Look at him. He's caught off guard. He's nervous.
Gino,
he's nervous.
I'm getting my wig, Gino. Bond with my friend.
Yeah, you got to go to your neighbor. I know you got to go outside. You got to get that one from the neighbor.
Gino, do you see what I'm doing here? Do you see what I'm doing for you? I'm catching him off guard so I can talk to you. Gino, I have a contract. Take me in my arms. Come on, Gino. This is his headphones.
Wait, what did he just say? What did he just say?
Gino.
He said nothing.
Good joke.
There's
No,
nothing
no,
to happen. We just had a great time together.
Oh,
Everything's
Gino, I
happening.
just
It's a
thought
good
of
time.
something. Gino, I just thought of something. I should be paying you. I'm sorry. Gino.
Oh, you should
yeah.
go
You
back
should
to
have
that.
listened to
Something
Joe
happened
Gino
with Brixton.
just said. It was very funny. It was a very
Gino, is the Cash App still the same, brother? I love you, dude.
You know, someone's like, you know, when someone has stopped for a good while, you know, I mean, I'm kind of in the need right now.
No,
You know,
I've been
people
saving
need-
up to give you more. It's a lump sum. I thought that's what you wanted.
That's what it was
Yeah.
for weeks since you left. You've been
I wish I
saving.
had a receding hairline. You look so funny when you do it.
I don't have. I shaved my head. It's not receding. I did it on purpose. Look.
Well, with that wig is what I mean.
Right,
It's very
yeah.
funny.
Yeah, the wig's real too. I have great hair. By the way, I turned everyone down so I could actually get the music started. You said it, not me. It's his fault. Usually we save the Limp Bizkit or the Korn or the Deftones until the end, but we're gonna hear one now. And Gino, you better fucking believe I got nothing but links. When I play a song, it's because I studied. Let's not play the one about me choking Brixton until the outro, until we're on Rumble. Oh, or should we? Let's hear it now. Let's hear that one. All right, sorry, I'm excited. I have a new friend. Woodstock was 20 years ago or something. Hold on.
I want everybody to get their fucking hands up!
Where are the sunglasses,
You
HIPSTAR? Here we
fucking
go.
people doing this shit right now!
I guarantee you, Jesse PS don't know about this. This faggot made an AI cucky. Fuck that piece of shit.
I want to talk about that, by the way.
It's terrible. Let's watch it together. Wait.
No, I don't want to watch
Me
it
neither.
because I'm covering it tomorrow, and you're coming on my show to talk about it.
Yes. Jesus, I need a day off. I have to do too much. I have to breathe. This
You
song's
don't work. This is your job.
No,
Fuck you.
This is a career. I have a job too. If it's so easy, Brixton, you do it. That you were my precious broken soul. Oh, you were my precious. The shadows are broken down. What is it always? This guy can't even scream. He can't even scream. Look, he's choking. What's with this guy, Gino? You asked for this, HIPSTAR, not me. You feel this way. Listen. Your throat, I say grass. In your eyes roll back. I'm swallowing my pot awfully.
I did that bit 5 years ago, bud. How does it feel?
What, the corn songs?
I did do that. Not the corn song.
The last thing I care about is if anyone did something I did. I'm in my fucking bubble and I do it best. I'll do this song better than them. Fuck you, faggot. Try getting 200,000 subs 10 years ago. Did you do that first? Where's your YouTube plaque? Eat it. What? Stick it up your ear. Stick it up your. Stick it up your. So, believe me, just a little PSA to everyone on the internet: don't call in here and try to talk to me like that. I effortlessly reply. I don't even remember it happened. Oh my maze, your heart starts beating. This is about choking Brixton, and I accidentally didn't stop in time. You guys even hearing the hook here? Don't worry, HIPSTAR. I'm going to come back to you in 1 second. I just got to sing this. Okay. Your throat, I take grass in your eyes roll back. I sing home my rise. Your heart stops beating. I guess your lifeless skin. Turn that off. Oh my God, damn it. We need that for the outro, the end. That part's too important.
Holy shit.
HIPSTAR.
Holy shit.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do that in front of you and you got me going. I'm sorry. Is it okay? You're my friend still?
That sucked ass.
I know.
That was terrible.
I'm sorry. It's in me. And it came out.
I mean, we're the same age. We're in our late 30s. You still like new men?
No, but you were listening to Silverchair because you're a fucking homo.
You're right. I still karaoke Limp Bizkit.
No, that's what I'm saying. We're friends now. I'm not going to turn you down again. Sorry.
I can see it in your eyes. I can see
it when you laugh at me. Look down on me. Oh. One more.
The Rock is going to kick out of the second stoner. Stone Cold's going to give you.
Gino, you never sing Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
Because to me, that's what you need. You need the dichotomy. It's the humanity. That's what you need. You need this between the two. You need both ends.
I put up 2 Rumble shorts today. That was just me singing Limp Bizkit for 3 minutes each.
Gino, I just sent you my contract for the next year. Make sure you sign it. That also the small print says that you can never talk to Gino again. Just so you're sure, okay?
Sorry, Gino. Sign it, Gino.
There's a second contract, by the way. What do you want, Kevin? What are you thinking? Do you want him on Wednesdays and what do you want?
I need weekends for the companions and then Wednesday so I can fix it Thursday.
I can't make that happen. I'm sorry, dude. I'm thinking Mondays and Saturdays and half of Tuesdays.
This ain't my first rodeo. As a co-parent who has failed many times, I accept the terms.
Have you ever had a kid, by the way?
I got 3 of them.
No way. Congratulations.
No. I got one in Australia. I think it's alive. That's the one I loved second most. It's my daughter, Rosanna, but I loved her mom more than her. I loved her mom more than all the kids, and that's tragic. That's how guys are.
Your daughter is Hannah Gatsby, isn't she? She's Hannah Gatsby. I was raped.
My oldest daughter's Estelle, but her younger brother's my favorite, Maximus. We were best friends. I got a camera roll of memories that can never be recreated and aren't legally allowed to, I think. But me and Ethan Ralph are going to bond over this over a Mexican dinner.
You know what's weird is I have a close friend with the last name Batista, which is weird, that has the same situation. I'm not lying. But it's weird how I actually related to what you just said because it's a fucked up situation. And just so you know, my impression was Hannah Gatsby. You know that comedian?
I know that one blonde one. Girl comedian?
Australian comedian who just talked about how she was raped. And it wasn't funny at all. It was weird.
Oh.
Yeah.
Comedy
By the way, hey man, you say the N-word with the hard R with the same response. So don't look at me like I'm the victim here.
I'm just saying comedy's terrible, but the word nigger's great. But Gino love it if he's asking us. We were so excited about my hero, Tom Brady, my peer, bringing 90s back to wrestling. But HIPSTAR, do you think the current talent's going to be intimidated?
I love Drew Bledsoe. Drew Bledsoe's my favorite.
Stop it. All right, now you're definitely Canadian. Because here in New England, we had to sit through every game. And it was an instant difference between throwing it up to anybody and a guy throwing a pass he meant to throw. Tom Brady could throw it on the way down. While getting sacked, he would throw it and complete it. He was amazing.
Have you played football that way?
I'm a running back. I'm like Emmitt Smith, yeah.
I'm a cornerback and quarterback, and I suck ass.
A cornerback is fucking tough. You're actually keeping up with cuts and trying to cover people?
It's Canadian football. It's not real.
You got the arena stuff where it's faster?
We actually whisper spots. It's like, okay, duck my line and take a touchdown. Yeah. Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah. All right, post to the touchdown. Oh,
okay, all right.
Someone should have told the quarterback he can't throw. But
I tackle a guy and squeeze his hand. I say if he's okay.
Can you throw a spiral?
It's like a duck spiral. Ducks and its spirals. Yes.
You know what? I take it all back. You're American. You know football.
USA! USA!
This country fucking sucks. I want to go back to Canada.
By the way, my biggest claim to fame is smoking weed with Hacksaw Jim Duggan. I love that shit.
I spoke with RVD, but it was over Skype.
Dude, that doesn't count.
I know.
Because my entire life, I actually worked 2 shows with that guy and never had the chance.
Oh.
I always wanted to fucking smoke weed with him, dude.
He's the best guy.
I did have Sabu threaten my life, if that counts.
That always counts, but it's always frivolous. He won't do it.
He had this little dog. It was like a little poodle. I was 14 years old, and my tag team partner, we called him Whitey. He's right beside me, and at the same distance, you and I were right beside Sabu. All he has to do is go out and sign autographs and do the intermission. He has this little shitty looking dog. Whitey says, you have a nice looking dog there. And he snaps and he says, you ever talk about my dog again, I'll slit your fucking throat. He's working a gimmick. I understood. I'm 14 years old, dude.
You got to understand, though, dogs, what Larry went through, these wrestlers going to protect these fucking animals. By the way, this is a question to see how good of friends we can be. Where is RVD ranked all time in your wrestling list of best wrestlers?
3.
I love you. Perfect. Same thing. Gino, now you know the right
RVD
answer.
Gets it, man.
Yeah.
He just gets it.
Now, here's the problem.
So I worked on 2 shows, and we crossed paths. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. I never got to fucking have a beer with them. There's 2 guys that I wish I could have a beer with, and that's Tony Atlas and Rob Van Dam. We never happened.
Mine's just Teddy Atlas. I like the boxing version better. But wait, so you have number 3 RVD. Let me tell you where I'm confused with my own list. I almost want to move him up one. I still have 10-year-old Kevin or 12-year-old Kevin in my head trying to keep Chris Jericho at number 2. Is that insane or what?
I hate his guts. He's a piece of shit. Because, all right, let's put it this way. Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan, we talk about like, oh yeah, they used to be the best, but then they got old and it's just like, they're not relevant anymore. And then they died. Flair, not the exception. Jericho did not age well. No. What I find it hilarious about Hogan, he just made shit up. He was comedy. Yeah. He just made shit up. Jericho still acts like he still thinks he knows the business. Fuck that guy. He's fat as fuck.
Now he's shown his character for sure.
Cruise ships didn't make any money. Fuck you.
Although we did see Adam Page have a killer tag match on one, Gino. But no, you're so right. Chris Jericho showed his. But honestly, it's almost like we can leave this last 5 years with him thinking, at least he was a worker in that company. He really took advantage of having a tier 7 contract with the Mark billionaire who was in the ECW crowd watching people boo him in his last show. Like, he really got to become his own little Hulk Hogan because his boss felt it. However, the weight you're so right about, but also the way he tried to put his fingerprints on every talent. The guy put over Action Andretti just in case he became something one day. Hey, yeah, I worked Action Andretti. I'm the first guy to put him over. Like, he loves to just touch anyone he can to say, yeah, MJF, I worked him early. Yeah. And
here's a good take is where we have agents like Jericho and Hickenbottom, where they watched the Benoits do the same amount of drugs and they admired those guys, right? But yet, you're telling me they didn't keep up with them? You're telling me they didn't try to live the same lifestyle because they thought it was cool? Jericho was such a mark for Guerrero and Benoit. You're telling me he didn't try to keep up those standards? Look at his pupils. His pupils are fucked, dude.
What, Daniel Bryan?
No, Jericho.
No, that's one of his pupils. Wait, that's Shawn Michaels' pupil. By the way,
good one.
Shawn Michaels.
Very good. I see what you did there. Very good.
It was really just a bad save. But also, Shawn Michaels, it's a transition now.
A bad save. You're right.
It's a good transition now, except you ruined it twice. Shawn Michaels is number 1 all time, right? We're the same age.
Second verse, same as the first. Jericho, you're on drugs. You're a piece of shit. You have googly eyes. You're the next Hickenbottom. What do you want from me, you queef?
Well, we know them too well now, but when I was 10, Shawn Michaels was perfect.
Yeah, but his hair was intact.
Oh,
what I like about guys like that is they teach you business. When I was a child, from 20 years old, I was Bret Hart. And then I grew up. And then it was Shawn Michaels. And then it's not like how you wrestle now. It's how you wrestle for the rest of your life. Shawn Michaels has made a career of it. But then again, he's 60 years old trying to teach fucking 20-year-old girls to do the same bumps that he used to do. It's not going to work, you fucking Mark.
I find that timeline so interesting and it makes sense. I'm an American, you're a Canadian, and we have an inverse thing where I grew up the Shawn Michaels dancing homo, but now as an adult, I respect Bret Hart when he talks so much shit. I respect his work more. It's like the more I learned, it's like, okay, Shawn Michaels can glide across the ring, and that's cool, but Bret Hart can, do moves, pile drivers. What is it? Russian leg sweeps.
Yeah, but what is Bret Hart doing now?
Well, he's had I'll tell you what you could do. If you want to beat Bret Hart but make it last your whole life, just take out the figure 4 on the pole and stop slamming your head on the pavement. The guy had a stroke from concussions and he blames one kick for it when he had a career of falling on his head. Everything else he did.
What about Shawn Michaels? What about his eye? Look at Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Can I send you a clip? Can I send you a clip as Shawn Michaels as an agent?
Yeah. You want to watch it right now? Send it over.
On Discord? On Discord?
Yeah. Send it on Discord. Well,
we covered this on the Cream Team podcast, by the way. It's so fucking funny. Shawn Michaels trying to be smart at coaching wrestling. Watch this shit.
I can't wait.
Look at his googly eye and his short hair.
And we got to enjoy Triple H try to coach on Unreal last night. Where he's going, be cold. Just be really cold. Like, okay, I'm freezing, I guess. But
I saw that. You know what? That's why I thought you were smart. You know how to work, dude. Actually, let's get back to Jesse Pod Awful. I've been covering the same shit. I love how you said, this is what we were working to. This stupid parody music video.
Right.
This is the big finish. Are you kidding me? Because streamers do not know how to work. They don't know what the big outcome is. And you fucking killed it. Good for you.
Thank you.
I've been talking about that shit way before your big highlight came. You took the spotlight from me, Daddy.
No,
whatever.
I've been in your Discord longer than Gino. I got my sentiment from HIPSTAR. I saw the things he was writing about. Do we really want to get famous doing them? And that is so real. Because when I started this 20 years ago, I was an idiot, dumb fuck kid who thought I'm going to be famous one day. And throughout it, I got battered, destroyed, and learned to like that. And realized what the life is and that success is for the disgusting. And that I'd rather be able to have Maximus know his dad through his real words than a successful version who's a douchebag. All right, here's one. Here's Shawn Michaels.
What I loved is that you just got it. I don't understand. They just don't get it. Like they think the next show.
Well,
they don't think.
I learned so much trying to watch that show where I had a blast watching Pod Awful talk about me and Mersh. And then the second it was anything else, I'm thinking, okay, this ain't it. I mean, I need to start cucking more.
Because it gave you followers, right? You got a big...
Not really.
You got a big heart.
No, I just like to see my face, hear my voice, and see people talk about me. There was no bump, that's for sure. And I only got one coleslaw. He doesn't have anyone to follow. One guy ordered one coleslaw. All right.
Boom. And you guys got you.
Oh, so here's Shawn Michaels coaching from HIPSTAR. Sorry, HIPSTAR, I turned you down a second ago. I'm not interrupting you or ignoring you. I want to watch your clip. All right, here we go.
Oh. You got to see that stuff. You know what I mean? Once you see him turn and walking, boom. And you guys got your beats, you got them, but now you have to put the realism in it.
No, I believe him.
Figure out, again, if we can put into, I don't get the rough. You got to fucking count, whatever. Boom. Boom.
But here's the thing, HIPSTAR. I can't accept us acting like you can't burst my bubble and teach me that Shawn Michaels doesn't have the best IQ. Because that's a big part of me thinking he's good. I always think.
No. I see where he's coming from, but he's still such a dummy.
Yeah.
He's talking like a wrestler who's been hit in the head way too many times.
Okay, It's just,
so Kevin, what I want you to do is just like go against the left and go boom, boom, fuck you, fuck. We have this joke where we call spots with CTE guys where it's like, I go to the top, then fuck you, and then you move out of the way, fuck you, boom, boom. These guys are fucking dummies. They don't realize it. Like this industry.
I'm sorry. I love that. Gino, that's our spots. We're going to do a match tomorrow. I've already written that.
This industry is exactly what it deserves to attract. And that's why it's become so liberal. All these fucking dummies. These boom, boom. I loved what you said yesterday about how psychology, there is no psychology. It's an excuse to tell what the audience wants to believe.
Absolutely. And to justify their own garbage somehow. Whereas like, no, it's psychology. Also, this clip here, perfect the way you judged it, because we do this with Shawn Michaels when he's on impulsive. Like, I'm like, this is my hero, but he keeps going again. And you know, he has like these two things he repeats over and over because he's an idiot. So let's watch that. Let's watch this through that lens. Here we go. Gino, hit play for me, buddy.
We got 5 fans.
Gino, not your 5. Gino, go ahead and hit the refresh button for me, big guy. I turned him down, and now I have nothing but silence. Silence is not a weapon. All right.
You know what I mean? Once you see, you got to see that stuff.
I hate it. HIPSTAR, you're taking this guy down to number 4. RVD's 2.
Look at him. So, Kevin, I want to work 5 minutes with you working my leg. And then 15 minutes into the match, you're going to finish me with a headlock. That's psychology, brother.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Fuck you. Like,
fuck you.
These guys, we don't realize the greatest wrestler in the world is that guy from Harvard, Chris Nowinski. What's his name?
No, that's his name, but he's not good. He's trying to make a new career. He was so bad at that old one.
He's smart. Him and Stevie Richards. Stevie Richards has a podcast that deserves to be on the internet because nobody talks about how fucking stupid all the moves that you're doing are useless. You fucking marks. Fuck off.
I appreciate Stevie because I watch his studio tours and rundowns, and we all clearly have the same Amazon card at the same time, and he uses Ecamm. By the way, before we lose you, HIPSTAR, it's been a fucking honor. We got to get you in Maple Leaf, right? So
you're going to kick me off now, huh? Look at this.
If you want to watch JCW with us, I'd be happy to have you, but you've already given us so much.
I'm sticking, bro. I'm sticking.
Perfect. All right. So before we watch JCW,
the thing with UFC, by the way, UFC is like, all right, so what happens? The life duration of a UFC career is 5 years. What happens after that? You go on a podcast, you start a podcast. How much money are you going to make? Wrestlers don't think like that. What is Kenny Omega going to do 10 years from now?
Well, he's set. He's an executive.
What is Darby Allin going to do? Like, they just take bumps. Like, he's fucked. So these guys don't think long term. So the best advice that my trainer, TJ Harley, gave me, do you want to wrestle now or do you want to wrestle for the rest of your life?
You don't love doing this Darby spot 7 minutes into Dynamite where he gets up on the top rope, does a diving elbow back onto the table outside? That's awesome.
Gino, I just got a DM from Michael Elgin. He says he wants to start a podcast with you.
Okay, I would love to discuss this amazingness that is just wrestling psychology even deeper in depth. Like
sorry, I have to cut you off. What were you saying, Kevin?
I need to hear this Elgin podcast. But look, this is Darby Allin. Who cares about the future when we have right now? Don't tell me you're a John Cena fan, okay? We're Darby Allin fans because he does what made the 90s good. And all the other wrestlers think they can do suplexes and stay off the top rope.
No, but my favorite wrestler is Scott Taylor. I like Scott Taylor.
The British guy?
Yes, you got him. Do you know who I also like? Norman Smiley. Buddy Smiley is my favorite.
I like Dave Taylor. Wait, is Scott Taylor from Too Much?
Scott Norton. Scott Taylor Norton.
Oh, Scott Norton's the best. He does my favorite suplex. Remember, Gino?
I do remember the suplex toss that even Brody Lee has done. Brody Lee almost perfected it just as great as Scott did.
I hate to mark out, but why show that documentary where you're showing a suplex without showing the legs? That is the best take, dude.
Yeah, because the John Cena's extension is what makes the move the move. And I shouldn't know
Gino
that.
came up with it. Gino was the first. You didn't come up with it. So why are you that smart? Gino, thank you.
Gino, thank you. Gino, you don't get to reply. We're thanking you. All right, here comes we're going to save Alexa Bliss for after we leave, but I got to watch Maple Leaf just with you because you're Canadian. Scott D'Amore is Canadian. We're going to get you in this company. Gino, when HIPSTAR is in this company, we're in this company, along with Johnny Wrestling. Here we go.
The following contest is scheduled.
No, Gino. He has Brixton glasses and my hairline. Gino, why does he look like the guy in the neck brace from AEW?
Because he decided to actually have a hair versus mask match at CMLL, so he actually had to shave his fucking head. So now it's just slowly growing out, and I'm glad to see that he's still working, even though AEW is not giving him any opportunities. Which is
why would you? HIPSTAR, you're in on this fucking place. Look at this guy. How are you not there? I saw your promo on Instagram. What's your Instagram again, and why is it awesome, and why aren't you in this company?
What makes me sick is guys doing these like I'm Hollywood gimmicks and your net worth isn't anything compared to your promoter. Fuck you, dude. Yeah. Get out of here. Like, look at that fake tan. Get out of him.
The meta glasses, though. Never mind. I just bought stock in that. I love
that.
This guy.
That is a good gimmick. I like that. That's good.
Oh, my God. He has John Cena's bald spot. All right. We're in, dude. We're getting you there, HIPSTAR. And I know you have it because I just spent an hour and a half with you. And I'm a good judge of character. You're not just a good host. You're a good wrestler. And you're Gino's friend.
I haven't seen this shit in such a long time. I'm so disconnected that I just actually put together that Johnny TV is Johnny Nitro.
Crazy.
He actually cut his hair.
Can you believe that?
Why?
Shit? All right. Look at it now. Sorry. Keep talking, but look at it, too.
Look at He's... Oh, my God. Now I know who that is.
That's what I could look like.
That's where he is now, eh?
Yeah, you could be there dropping the leg.
You know this guy caused a lot of heat, right? That's why he is where he is.
Well, didn't he have a problem with them saying he couldn't cut a promo, but he thought he could?
Well, he had that girlfriend in AEW or whatever. He caused a lot of heat. He's a big superstar, and nobody wanted to book him because he's like a Snoop Dogg where you have to like, in order for me to be booked, green M&Ms. He's one of those guys.
So he's making Taya Valkyrie come with him. What does she have to do with it?
Oh, 100%. It's like RVD. I love him, but he did the same thing where this dumb bimbo is not booked unless I am, or vice versa, whatever.
Well, what's wrong with that? We got Cody and Brandy out of it, remember?
Very good. Very good.
Face of the company.
That worked out very well, didn't it?
In AEW, it was great when Dan Lambert talked about her tits. Wasn't wrestling good back then?
Oh, yeah. I've been there, too, where you're like, what you fuck is what is involved in your work. Yeah, I did that, too. Hey, I got turned down 2 good bookings by saying, you have to book this bitch that I'm fucking. That is not worth it, dude. Do not do that shit. It's stupid. And Johnny Nitro, how old is he? He's like late 40s. What the fuck?
He looked a lot older since the hair match, Gino. By the way, Gino, I don't want to involve my fucks with my works either, but the content gods demand it. Ask Mersh. Gino, before we wrap up and pretend to leave, but stay on Rumble, give me your final thoughts on meeting HIPSTAR and HIPSTAR Week.
And the one big thing I actually want to ask HIPSTAR, because him coming from Canada, I want to actually ask about another great tag, because we talked negatively about the Super Smash Bros., which is perfectly fine. But what do you feel like my favorite actual funny tag team, actual good comedic wrestlers, actually really talented 2.0, Matt Bernard and Cool Hand Angela Park?
Jesus Christ, you said that so fast. I don't even know what names you said.
2.0.
I said Matt Bernard and who?
Matt Bernard and Angela Parker 2.0.
You're embarrassing
Other Canadian wrestlers.
Buddy, you got to slow down, man. Show me pictures. What do you mean?
I'm sorry for him. Look, I'm trying to make a friend here. This is what happened with Brixton, honestly. It was Gino. I freaked out on Gino on Discord on my birthday and said the N-word a lot. Next thing you know, she left the server. But let's pretend to leave. Let's come right back. No, wait, HIPSTAR, what are your final thoughts on HIPSTAR Week for the podcast feeds?
If Gino wanted to ever enter the business, that's why people like Kevin Steen are famous now. You can make it happen.
Yes.
You can be a Kevin Steen. And that's your answer to the Montreal wrestling scene. Kevin Steen was a fucking stain to everybody in Montreal. And that's your answer. If you want to talk about the Smash Brothers and everybody else who followed Kevin Steen, he was a fucking disease. I hate that guy. And he probably has Hep C just like Nigel McGuinness.
I should have had the Kevin Owens interview up clip, but we were saving that for next week. But I see hope in what he said. Don't take it the wrong way. He's saying you're a big fat slob and you can make it like him. And until the day we beep.
We are.
We're the whole fucking show, opiates. Jesus.
Hope the next year for everyone be even better.
Jesus. We're not leaving Rumble. We love Rumble. We stay on Rumble. If you're on Spotify, go to rumble.com/TWFS. And HIPSTAR doesn't like the nigger word. I wonder if he likes Adolf Hitler being the outro every time. I'm numb to it. It used to make me so happy. Now I just forget it's happening, and I'm content, as Gina would say. It's even better. Pretty. Don't forget the Cream Team podcast. That is. What was that? The two-man power trip, Triple H and Stone Cold inspired. It's HIPSTAR and his greatest promoter talking about how Kevin Steen has acne. HIPSTAR me on Instagram.
By the way, you're invited. Can you come on?
Sure. I'll be there. HIPSTAR me on Instagram.
I only ask because you'll pump my numbers.
No, I won't. Not yet. Give me 2 years. It's a long game. I'll be King Jew, right, Gino?
One day we will be. If he does die, or he just lives a very unhealthy life.
Let's just have fun in the meanwhile. Let's yell at you for a few years.
Well, thank God, because this is the first time I've had fun in a long time.
Really?
So thank you.
Good to hear. Me too. It's great to talk to somebody who's not Gino.
It's because the guys like Gay Guitar Guy are so fucking miserable.
Oh, don't see me after midnight.
Can we get a close-up on Gino's eyebrows? Can we do that one more time?
We tried. Did it work, Gino? Screenshot it. What a perfect time. I had to turn down the Gino channel for a moment. Thank you so much for the Rumble rants tonight from Magic. Also gifted subs. Liam also was involved. What a perfect HIPSTAR week. I do want to give a public Gino apology again for how... Jesus, I fucked up. For how talented he truly was last night. And Gino, that's why on Spotify, the podcast feed doesn't have the first segment. Come to Rumble if you're on there.